Hello, friends. As we witness opening of Tokyo Olympic, um, I really want to wish you a very very happy, inspirational, and amazing Olympic watching and witnessing moments when human civilization as a whole can dip into the eternal consciousness. And this moment is particularly momentous because what Olympic is, did we really need to absorb the enormity, the magnificence, and the grandeur of the Olympics in a way that we feel humbled by what mankind have achieved. So we were hunter gatherer, we were tribals who were killing each other at the sight of sea. The moment a man enters into the territory, the first thing they used to do was to hit the person with something, and they used to kill each other. There was so much distrust, there was so much insecurity, there was such a lack of understanding of human nature that we were just killing each other. The violence was the name of the game, and that is why all the religion of this world preach non-violence as a basic philosophy. So see how far we have come to a stage where every nation of this earth, they have a sense of celebrating humanity and using play as a strategy to showcase it to each one of us. And I have seen movies, I have read a lot of things, a lot of literature about Olympic and the kind of stories um, which Olympic has gifted humanity, and and these stories um, continue to inspire us. So that is how I see the Olympic. The second thing is that the Olympic shows when we see athletes, players, and the way they stretch their limits. I think what it does, it actually bring us out of the narrow domain of logic, the narrow domain of our restricted thinking, and the moment we see these people competing and achieving some of the superhuman feat, it 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 brings us out from that captivity of our mind, and it brings us closer to our heart. The longest journey from his mind to heart, and that is how Olympic that is where the Olympic plays a role. It brings us out of our mind and bring us to the heart. So, so, so again, I think in this Olympic also, I expect to dive into a lot of those uh, movement where athletes feel the flow, and when they are in the flow, we feel connected with them, and we raise on our feet to celebrate what they achieve. So again, wishing you happy Olympics. The one caveat which I want to consider here is how this new Olympic setup is looking. Now people are counting medals, and medals at a level of nation, and the competition is between nations. And when competition is between nations, there are some nations which have a lot of resources, a lot of technology, to bring those small tweaking in a way that it really, though they can never do that, but it really make some people who are from the less fortunate countries, which cannot invest that kind of money and that kind of processes, uh, and so they start feeling a little bit. Uh, they are always super athletes, and I think that is how God sent us message. But it does not really give a level playing field to people who cannot afford all these super efficiency enhancer technological measures. So, and the second thing, that competing for medals, comparing tallies across nation, I think that is where some of the message of Olympic might get lost. So I really want you to consider that Olympic is a game where you really see how humans can stretch their mind, and they can actually get out of the captivity of mind and achieve the flow state and inspire all of us. So when you see athletes competing with each other, there are enough movies, and I think you must have also observed in a lot of literature, a lot of daily life news, that in those movements, those athletes are not competing among each other. They are actually competing with their own self. in the outer world you can see that person who is boxing is hitting the other person. But I recently watched a movie of Farhan Akhtar, and what was the movie name? I think I'm forgetting the name of the movie. But anyway, but when you see this kind of movie, they're actually competing with themselves. They, at that particular moment, this guy Farhan Akhtar, he's not competing with the person outside. He's competing with his own inner devils. So what I really want you to see, that how each athlete in Olympic has 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 overcome his own barriers, and they are inspiring us. And again, want you to consider the uneven level playing field which money, technology system, and all that is creating. Even though we can't do much, but we can certainly celebrate some of the fourth position, fifth position, sixth position athletes in this game, because when the margin is like 0.0001%, I think technology can actually rob us of some of the excellence if you don't really see the people who are on the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, spots. So thank you very much again, and wish you very, 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 very inspirational, joyful moments of dipping into the consciousness. Thank you very much. Priya tujhko arpan.